Hi there. I don't know if you can hear me because, well, I'm walking around and I don't even have my headset on right now. Hold on a sec. Okay, here we are. Now I can hear myself talk. Well, I can hear myself talk into the microphone. So, shorts. Yay! It's summertime. I know, the skirt was very airy too, but it was also very air-rory, so we're not going to wear the skirt for a while, I don't think. But these shorts, I'm rocking new shorts. Yes, I am. And, yeah, Mr. R made these. He slapped together some parts from some other stuff that was in V-Royd Studio. And, he took some blue jeans that were totally a different size and different template, and he did some work, and he made this work. See? Shorts. Anyhow, that's not what I came here to talk about. I came here to talk about what's over here. Yeah. That's Mr. R in the background, and hopefully we have his face properly blocked out so you can't see him. Oh, witness protection in podunk. Yeah, you can see I've been prancing around here for a bit. Here, let me pop over so you can see Mr. R a little bit more clearly without me being in the way so much. What's with the picture? We've got the big frame of him, and we've got the table, and then we have this little picture inside there that shows off his knees, his knobby knees, and his gray pants. Well, yeah, that's the whole point, see? There's this thing called leg tracking, and when you have a table in the way between your legs and the camera, it goes out the window. And that's part of why I have shorts, is because when my leg tracking goes crazy, all sorts of bad things happen. Like I'll do a high kick and suddenly my skirt flips up, and oh, that's no fun for anybody involved, I'm sure. So yeah, we determined that this little hack would be nice. And what is this little hack, Rowan? What's the technology behind it? Well, it's pretty obvious. We made something called the crotch cam. Oh yeah, I'm sure we could have called it something a little bit more politically correct, but oh well, that's not us. This is the crotch cam because, well, obvious reasons. There we are. We're seated now, and the crotch cam lives up to its name. The things we do for people. Well, the things we do for technology and to make people happy. Who are we making happy again? Us, obviously. Anyway, here we are. Does it look pretty good? I think it looks pretty good. So this hack involves us mounting a camera underneath. Maybe we have some B-roll we can show while I'm talking. No, we don't. We'll have to put some together. Hold on. Nope, not happening. It's pretty simple, actually. We took our overhead camera and we mounted it underneath the table with some Velcro to a back panel, and it's mounted up fairly high and it's angled down so that it can see Mr. R's crotch. And speaking of seeing, well, there's light down there. I have my own personal underglow. It's like I have a lowered car and I need to have the big beats going while we're at it, and some fog machines and some steel rims, but I got the underglow going. We took a little lamp. You remember that lamp that cost us a whole $5? Yeah, that one that we took apart the frame for so that we could have the Frankenarm made, you know, the one with this white thing here. Yeah, well, we kept the lamp because we're sick that way, I swear. Why would we possibly throw away a perfectly good lamp just because we didn't need it at the time? Yeah, so we kept that lamp, and now we're using that little lamp sitting on top of something. What is it sitting on? It's sitting on the battery backup. Anyhow, yes, I use that word a lot because I digress. But I digress. How technical, Miss Rowan. You sound educated. Yeah, there's a lamp sitting on a freaking battery backup. That's how educated I am. Anyway, I didn't say anyhow, did I? No, I used the other version of anyway, anyhow, anyone. Don't go there. We have a lamp, and we have a crotch cam, and we have it set up so that when Mr. R is sitting at the desk, the crotch cam shows up and kind of cuts him in half around the waistline and gives us clear enough video that, well, he can move around and my legs stay put. They don't do weird kicky things. And so why did we do all that when we could just, just use upper body mocap and be done with it? Well, it's because I like to show off my tights. I like to stand up and walk around. I may not have a lot of room to do it, but I do get to do it. And when you're trapped in an old man's body, anytime you can get up and move around is a good time. And yeah, so there's other times when Mr. R's doing work and he doesn't want to be seated, he wants to be standing. He can stand up. I mean, there's times when he needs to be, like when we were drilling holes in that case. He couldn't be seated doing that. Or was he? I forget, but it wasn't very conducive. So yeah, this is a hack. This is not a technique for having a high quality leg tracking. This is a technique for not having restless leg syndrome and for being able to do little things like walk around a little bit and and to look good. It's all about looking good, honestly. So yeah, ta-da! Here we are, once again showing you how to reuse parts, how to think outside the box. Well, if you just do everything we tell you to, you'd be fine thinking outside the box, won't you? You think about that for a little bit. But consider it as an alternative to spending a crap ton of money to get IMUs when all you're going to do is sit at a desk anyway or get up and do little things. Well, that was that. ran out of stuff to say, and I haven't spent a lot of time here. So this will be one of our shorter videos, and yeah. I did tell you about the shorts, right? Speaking of shorter, I got shorts. Yay! Oh, and do I even have back pockets? Come on. And Mr. R. At least I have something that looks like a front pocket. These are kind of like the jegging version. They're snug, they're flexible, they fit me to a T-pose. Yay! And yeah, I'm blathering now. I think this is the time that I get to sit down and say that I really enjoyed being with you here today, and I hope that you had a good time and that you learned something, and that maybe I'll see you again next time. Maybe you'll subscribe, maybe you'll like, maybe you'll click bells, all that stuff. Yeah, because it'd be really nice if we had more people actually subscribe, because, well, it's a vanity thing, honestly. I don't expect anything, but it would be nice. So if you could subscribe, it would make me very happy. Thank you, and I will see you again next time. Bye!